get your cameras in place. I need to make sure we get this thing recorded. I'm going to be, when David comes on here, I'm going to make sure that I'm sending out texts to everybody so they do not miss out on this call. Turn those cameras on, 0 distractions. Get your notebooks and pens out. Get your whiteboards out, right? Get those whiteboards out. And we're about to lock in. We're about to lock in here. So I believe David's on here. Let me check. The participants. He's probably on iPhone. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm going to make you co-host, David. And you can take it away, David. Appreciate you for being on here. For those that have just been recently added to the WhatsApp, I want to welcome you to the Envision You pre-launch. If you guys don't know David yet, I'm going to tell you something real quick before I bring him up. This is somebody that I've been studying since my day one in the industry, right? This is somebody that I've taken notes on. This is somebody that I haven't just been implementing, right, his teachings, but I've been applying his teachings, right, for the past 4 to 5 years here in this industry. Some of you guys, most of you guys know him, but if you don't know him, this guy has been an incredible mentor of a lot of people. And I'm just letting you guys right now, letting you guys know right now, I'm completely excited and honored to be rocking by his side, to be actually coming into Envision You, working directly with David. And I know most of you guys are as well. And this is the time to really come into this and really show with our actions, right, to David who we're about, what we're about, and really come into this December 1st ready to not just shake up the industry, but really go out there and impact 1 billion lives. Our goal here is to expand the vision. The word of 2024 is expansion. And that's what we're going to be doing all year, guys. We're going to be expanding the vision here at Envision You. When I heard the vision from David for the very first time, I think that was the first time I've ever heard a vision in the company that I've been a part of for the past 2 years. And I'm like, that's a vision that I want to be a part of. But more importantly, that's what I want to expand all across the world. So David, we're excited to be here with you, man. We're excited to learn from you. We're excited to receive the game plan. You can take it away. I think they're ready for you. Actually, I don't think they're ready for you. Real quick, I want you guys to drop some 777s. Let's light up the chat box. And let's drop some 7s for David real quick before we bring him on here. Because we need to make sure we bring the energy for him and we let him know that we are ready for you, David. David, if you're on here, you can take it away.
All right. Hey, Anthony, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I think I just need to make you, there you go. I'm gonna make you host, pinned.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Well, excited to be on this call with all of you. Let's type some 777s in the chat for Anthony. AW, right? That's that AWS, right? Let's type some 7s in the chat for him. Really excited to have the opportunity to work directly with Anthony. Obviously, we've known each other for some years now. And now we get a chance to build together, build a vision together, and impact. Very excited to work with each and every one of you as well. A lot of you I had a chance to meet a few days ago, and we talked about the plan of how we're going to pre-launch up until December 1st. And one of the things that I do as a leader is that I always listen to feedback, and I always try to figure out what might be a better way or a more effective way doing things. All right, and what may be effective for you may not be effective for someone else. Right, what may be effective for someone else may not be effective for you. So I made an executive decision on what we're going to do. So I want you guys to pay close attention. Anthony is in the system. Throw some fires in the chat, guys. He is officially in the system. He's got his link. Okay, he's in the deal. All right, he's in the deal. All right. Now I know you probably want to get in the deal too. Some of you are like, David, why do we have to wait until December 1st? Okay. So I've listened. I've heard. So well, people are saying they don't want to put their credit cards on the application. Okay, fantastic. Here's what we're going to do. And it starts with whoever Anthony's directly sponsoring, okay? He's going to be able to send you out his link. What you do is you can enroll as a visionary builder, okay? as a visionary builder, you can enroll the Visionary Builder Kit. All right, so you don't choose any of the packages. Because when you go to the checkout page, you're going to see all the different packages. You're going to see Core, Essential, Premier. Don't pick any of those. Only choose the Visionary Builder Kit. It's basically $25. That will get you into the system. It's literally going to hold your spot for $25. Okay? It's going to hold your spot. Now, Anthony's not placing anybody right now because remember, it's whoever has the most applications going into the system. Day one is how we're going to do the placements. All right. So you want to make sure that you're still in the hunt for those first 2 positions, the first 5 positions, the first 10 positions, based on who he's personally enrolling into the business. Let's say someone invited you. Let's say Ant, sponsoring Z into the business, and then Z, sponsoring, Nicaila into the business. Well, Z, you're going to have your link. You're going to send that out to Nicaila, and Nicaila will be able to enroll, and she's going to come in at $25 as well. Okay? So how do you guys feel about that? Type a 25 in the chat if you're cool with that. So you're not purchasing the pack. You're just getting into the system, right? So it holds your spot. You have a website. So now when you're talking to people that say, yeah, we want to get started, they can start at the Visionary Builder Kit. Their card is going to be on file in their back office. Whatever card you're going to use to purchase your Core, Essential, or Premier, you now have that in your back office. And now you've got 2 weeks to play around in your back office to kind of see how it works. Look at all the different reports, look at all the different widgets in the back office. And then come the 1st of December, boom, everybody go in there and place your order for the Core or the Essential or the Premier. So now the big volume, right, counts for the month of December. So now you have the opportunity to create that story of going Champion your first month, or going Sapphire your first month, or going Ruby your first month, or going Emerald, or going Diamond, or going Double Diamond, like Anthony is absolutely getting done. Okay? So that's a little tweak that we're having there to the launch. So when this call is over, Ant's going to send out his link to all of his directs. You guys go ahead and get yourself positioned. Remember, don't purchase a pack. Just choose the Visionary Builder Kit. $25 to be able to do that. Okay? As a matter of fact, Ant, let me see here. 1 second. One second. Okay, so let me see if I can share my screen, and I'll show you guys what we're talking about here. Thank you. The shirt is fine. All right, let's see here. Share screen. Okay. All right. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we see it. We see it.
You see my screen? Okay. So go here. All right. So let's say this is Ant's website. You go become a visionary, hit that. So someone, when you're going to have the site too, you can sign up a visionary customer or visionary builder. You're going to choose visionary builder. You see the different countries. Choose English, United States. All right, and you see these different packages, Core, Essential, Premier. Don't pick any of those right now, okay? Choose that, proceed with the Visionary Builder Kit, showing you everything. Next, $24.97. Proceed to checkout, put your information in. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna lock in your spot, okay? That's going to lock in your spot while we're doing the pre-launch. Okay, so now everyone that comes in, all right. So now everyone that comes into the business, everybody that's ready to rock and roll, instead of having to fill out their application, say, okay, lock in your spot, $25. Okay, so now they'll get their website. You get familiar with the back office. You get familiar with your website. and then we're ready to rock and roll. Everybody got that? Type 7 in the chat if you got that, if you understood that. Pretty simple. All right, good deal, good deal. All right, one last thing I want to share with you guys real quickly. I never do a call without giving really some value that you can really take. Over the last 19 years, I've spent a lot of time building, but one of the things that I've spent a lot of time doing is learning as well. When you stop learning, you stop growing. I want you to write that down. When you stop learning, you stop growing. And listen is a very powerful word. The ability to listen. If you look at the word listen, it actually, the same letters spell silent. Okay, the same letters actually spell silent. All right. So I spent a lot of time listening to people that were more successful than me. I wanted to know what they knew. I wanted to know the techniques, the strategies, right, that I could implement to grow my business. I'm going to give you one of the strategies that I want you to implement in the next 2 weeks. All right. Anthony, I want you to implement all 3. Everybody else on the call, I want you to implement at least 2 of these laws I'm going to share with you. What I'm going to share with you tonight is called the 3 laws of building. The 3 laws of building. All right. 3 laws of building. I learned this from a billionaire. I learned this from Art Williams. When I was a 21, 22-year-old kid, you know, trying to win, all right, in life. This was the voice that I would listen to time and time and time again. All right. 3 laws of building. Everybody on this call, I know we're talking about diamond, and yes, but let me tell you what you really need to focus on, that you're a champion. Minimum champion, day 1. That is something that I will celebrate. That is something that diamond is going to be great. Don't get me wrong, but the road to diamond is paved with champions. The road to diamond is paved with champions. So you've got to make sure that come December 1st, the amount of people that you have purchasing their core, essential, or premier at least has you at champion. And as a matter of fact, here's what we're going to do. And I just decided to do this. And this is for everybody that's on this call right now. Any day 1 champions will receive a $500 bonus that day. Day 1 champions will get a $500 bonus that day. What's up? Anybody love that? Type of 500 in the chat. You love that? Nah, don't. I ain't stopping, Brooks. I ain't stopping. Anyone who hits champion day 1, $500. No limit. No limit. It could be 10, it could be 20, it could be 50 of y'all. All right. Day 1 champions, December 1st. You call me. Say, Dave, I got 5,000. I'm gonna say, okay, what's your ID number? I'm gonna check it with corporate. They tell me, boom, have your Cash App ready, have your Zelle ready, have your, your Venmo ready. All right, whatever it is. All right, that's gonna come personally from me. It's not even gonna come from the company. Okay, day 1 champions. All right, you ready? So that's the task. Now let me give you the 3 laws of building. This is what you want to do in the next 2 weeks. Okay, 3 laws of building. Law number 1. A recruit is not a recruit until that recruit has sponsored 2. A recruit is not a recruit until they have sponsored 2. So when a person signs up into the business, they give you their $25. Hey, I'm locking in my spot. They're really not in the business yet until you help them get there too. A recruit is not a recruit until they get there too. Do not count them in the business. Never count them in the business until they've enrolled too. You got to make sure that you're helping them get their check. I want to help them get their first check. So you enroll, guess what? I'm going to be doing meetings with you. I'm going to be doing calls with you. I'm going to be doing home meetings, Zoom meetings, right? To help you get your dual team. Because I know the first law to building this massive organization that I'm about to build is that a recruit is not a recruit until that recruit's got there too. All right? You never heard that before, right? A recruit's not a recruit until they get there too. All right, I'm giving you this is a secret sauce right here. I learned this from a billionaire that sold his company back in the 90s. All right, sold A.L. Williams to Citigroup. It became Primerica. He sold it for $1.2 billion back in the 90s when a billion was a billion. Okay, so a recruit's not a recruit until they get their jewel team, until they get there too. All right, what's law number 2? Law number 2 is a recruit leg is not a leg of business until it's 4 levels deep. Okay? Until it's 4 levels deep, it's not a recruit leg. Let me give you an example. All right, this is David. All right, I sponsor Ant. Ant sponsors Anna. All right, so this is 1 level, 2 levels. Okay. All right, Anna sponsors Anna. Type a name in the chat. Who's somebody that you directly sponsor? I know you got like 20 people already ready to go. Who's somebody you're personally enrolling? Okay. All right. Trainees. All right. So you sponsor trainees into the business. That's 3rd level. Trainees, who are you bringing into the business? Give me a name. Type a name in the chat. Trainees, who you got coming in? Okay. Let's say trainees got Susan in the business. All right. Let's see here. And she got Shantae. Okay, I got the S already. All right. So now that's 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels. A recruit leg is not a leg until you take it 4 levels deep. So in this situation, Ant, you want to make sure, because now she's 3rd level from you. Does that make sense? She's 4th from the company, but she's 3rd from you. So now you want to make sure that everyone that you're bringing into the business over the next 2 weeks, you want to already be 4 levels deep. Every time you take a leg, remember this, every time you take a leg 4 levels deep, you will find a superstar. Remember that. Every time you take a leg 4 levels deep, you will find a superstar. So what's number 1? Let's do a quick recap. A recruit is not a recruit until they got there too. A recruit leg is not a leg of business until I've driven it 4 levels deep. If you're a seasoned veteran on this call, when you look at your organization, it's your deepest organizations that produce the most volume. See, Anthony's a great recruiter. He's been a great recruiter wide. Now that we're working together, I'm going to show him how he's going to build depth. Depth is where the dough is. Depth is where the money is. Okay? Width is security. Write this down, guys. Width is security. Going wide secures your business. Because if one leg falls off, you got another leg to build with. And don't worry, I'm not talking about the binary or the trinary right now. Those are just structures. I'm talking about you personally enrolling 20 people, 30 people, 50 people, 100 people, right? When I went to Atlanta yesterday, I did a meeting. I had about 5 legs of business, maybe even more, at least 5 legs of business in that one meeting. I never did a meeting, as I was coming up in this industry, I never did a meeting where I didn't have at least 3 working legs in that room. Right? So I would always have multiple legs of business wherever it is that I was, because guess what? Somebody may have a family issue and they can't build anymore. Someone may get upset that, oh, I hugged this person, but I didn't hug that person. right? Somebody may get upset, but he had a Fendi sweater on. He didn't have a Louis sweater on. I'm going to quit, right? I mean, I don't know. People come up with the dumbest stuff, right? So because I'm so wide, it doesn't affect my business. It secures it. But if I really want to make a lot of money, I've got to have the depth. So the depth, okay, this is for your wealth, ladies and gentlemen. This is the dough. This is the money right here, depth. So a recruit's not a recruit until they get their due. A recruit leg is not a leg until it's 4 levels deep. Let me give you the third law right here. Now, and this is when you become a super builder. Okay? This is when you become a super builder. So, Ant, this is you. You sponsor Anna. Anna sponsors trainees. Trainee sponsors Shante. Shante sponsors Tamika. Tamika sponsors Jose. Jose sponsors Hector, right? So he got 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, 5 levels, 6 levels. Hector sponsors Joe. Joe sponsors at 7th level, sponsors Suzanne. The third law says you don't have a team. A team is not a team until it's 8 levels deep. So you know how some people say, oh, my team is not moving. Right? Have you ever heard that before? My team, oh my God, my team. I can't believe it. My team is not moving. They're not building the business. Guys, you don't have a team. A team is not a team until it's 8 levels deep. Until it's 8 levels deep, ladies and gentlemen. These are some of the secrets that people don't know. So they wonder, man, why is it that my business is not growing? Why is this happening? You haven't built enough depth. Let me give it to you in real terms. The wind blows on us all. The wind of change, the wind of adversity, right? The wind of attrition, right? The same wind blows on us all. But it's the tree that's deeply rooted in the ground that can withstand the storms that come. If that tree is shallow, the wind is going to take it out. But the deeper it is, let me tell you something, guys. When you take a leg 8 levels deep, it will pay you for the rest of your life. Would you believe that I still make money today on legs that I took 8 levels deep 15 years ago? I still have organizations. I have children in my business from legs that I took 8 levels deep 15 years ago. Some of their children are in my organization now. Yes. Absolutely. That's happened here in Envision U, and it happened in IML. Children, their parents' children in the business. Okay? 8 levels deep, ladies and gentlemen. I learned this when I was 21, 22 years old, 18, 19 years ago. All right? A recruit is not a recruit till they get their dual. A recruit leg is not a leg until I take it 4 levels deep. When I take it 4 levels deep, I'm going to find a superstar. Then what I do, Anthony, is I go work with that person that's 4 levels deep. I go work with them like they're direct. Does that make sense? So I give you a case in point right now. I sponsor you. You sponsor Z, right? Z puts me on the phone with Joe, right? I say, okay, Joe, meet me out here, right? Joe's sitting right here. Okay? Joe is what? 3rd level deep. Now I'm going to work with Joe like he's direct to me. Does that make sense? Now I'm going to take Joe 4 levels deep. What did I just do? I just took the leg 7 levels deep, right? When you take a leg 8 levels deep, it will produce volume for you for the rest of your life. Depth is key, but we can't have grandkids without first having some kids, right? So I can't go down in depth unless I go wide. So guess what? Over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be going wide. I'm going to be personally enrolling 15, 20, 30 people. But everyone that I recruit, I'm going to say, listen, I'm glad you're in, but you're really not in yet. Let's get you your 2, right? Let's get you your 2, your first 2, so at least you can get your first check. If you want to quit after you get your first check, no problem. But at least let's get your first check. So Anthony, in the next 2 weeks, we're going to talk, and I'm going to say on December 1st, I'm going to say, okay, do you have a leg that's gone 8 levels deep? Have you recruited somebody, that 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 recruited 8 levels deep? Bro, I'm telling you, that's the missing sauce right there. And you going from a multiple six-figure earner to a multiple seven-figure income earner. From time to time, guys, on these calls, you're going to be getting the personal mentorship that I'm going to be giving Anthony. You're going to be getting it on the call as well. That's the sauce right there. When I learned that, that's when things really took off for me. 3 laws of building. I want each and every one of you to work on at least 2. At least 2. If you can get at least one of your legs to go 4 levels deep, that would be absolutely fantastic. But hey, don't let me stop you. If you want to do 8 levels, no problem. It will absolutely secure your business with the width and build down in depth. That's where the money is. Gary McSweeney, Global Visionary Diamond, he was 8 levels deep for me in Organo Gold. I've made millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars just off of Gary's organization. He was 8 levels deep for me. I met him in 2012. I recruited somebody that were 8 levels down. So this is not hyperbole. This is not theory. I'm telling you time and time and time again, this works. Okay? All right. So we got the game plan, and send out your link to your directs. They can get their positions right now. Okay? No placements are being done right now. It's going to stay in the holding tank. All right? And then whoever's got the most people ready to go, and now we're going to know because it's going to be in the system, right? So you can't say I got these apps, right? Can't say, hey, man, I got 30 apps, right? And it's just their name. No. Payment, $25, okay? So appreciate you guys. Take those 3 laws right there, implement it in your business. Never forget it. I'm glad you got this recorded so you guys can watch it again. And from time to time, we share with you some secrets that can help you grow your business to a whole nother level. Okay? Love you guys.
Real quick, David, before you hop off, appreciate you. But just to make sure, because I know some people get excited and they start making some purchases. Everybody's coming in visionary builder. They're not coming in with a pack.
No, don't buy a pack. If you buy that pack, it's going to count for November. And I'm not changing it. Once it hits the system, we ain't changing it. So $25. That's it.
All right. And then Michael has a question real quick. He says, what if somebody just wants to be a customer, right? So do they still sign up as a visionary builder? If they just want to trade?
If they just want to be a customer, tell them to wait.
All right, bet.
If they want to be a customer, if I'm a visionary builder and I go sign up a customer, right? That volume that they buy is going to count for this month.
December 1st.
Brooke said they got to wait. Brooke said they got to wait. They got to wait. I love Brooks. They got to wait. Okay. All right.
All right.
And now I don't want y'all to forget, day one champions, $500. That's big right there, y'all. That's big. We're gonna really see who really got the juice on the day one champion. All right. We're gonna see who really got the juice. We're gonna see who was talking and who got some juice. Who got some juice? Who got some alive juice? Who got the juice? Who got some alive juice up in here? Huh? All right. Well, if you got some juice, that means you can at least go champion day one. Okay? You can at least do that. All right.
Oh man.
All right.
David, appreciate you.
All right, take care, guys.
All right, bye.